Happy New Year. I'm just kidding.
Happy New Year's, everybody. Welcome to Kicking It with the Kurz Team. We have not been doing our show for the past month.
You believe
It's
that?
been a
Did you
whole
miss us?
month.
I
We've
know.
been repeating shows, the ones that we like the most. I hope you guys were able to catch on some of the ones that you probably missed during that time frame. And nothing but we're here. 2018 is here,
Can't believe
and
it.
we're excited to make 2018 our
Best year.
Our best year, yeah. So, as always, Jennifer here. We have Vanessa and Ray.
Hey, guys.
And we're missing Danny because I kind of didn't say that we were doing the show until like
Oops.
last minute, so I
And
kind
he
of
just
dragged
took
them
off.
here. But and he took off, and we're missing Jose as well, who's also busy. But please share the show if you're listening in. Today's topic is Welcome 2018. We'll give you some details on the market, on how it was. Right now, we only have until November 2017. Next month, I'll give you December once the reports come out. But get a little bit perspective where you guys are at, buying in this market, selling in this market, and an understanding, our understanding of the market as to how it could benefit you or affect you for that matter. In addition to that, we'll discuss some of the new things we're bringing into the year and what we're trying to do and how 2017 treated us and what we're going to change probably, or keep. So our sponsor.
Our sponsor, just like last year, is Miriam Hernandez with PRMG. And if you're watching us for the first time, Miriam is a mortgage lender, and she's the person to go to if you need a loan to purchase your home. And her phone number is 305-804-9108. She's awesome. She's there to answer your questions. She can get you pre-approved in 24 hours.
Yeah,
Less than
she's
24 hours. She can
best,
make it happen.
Yeah, and she works even on vacation. I don't know if I should say that, but she
Yeah.
does.
Miriam, but
laptop always in hand.
Yeah, she's really good, and thank you, Miriam. I forgot to mention, to share the show, we're in the Kurz Team. That's at the Kurz Team. You can find us on Instagram. You can find us on Facebook. Our phone number is 786-671-1758, and our website is thecurzteam.com. So that's where you'll find some information on us, and you can search for properties there too. And if you're looking to sell, submit an inquiry, and we're more than happy to help you out with that. So experiences, guys. How was 2018?
Well, we don't know about
Sorry,
18.
not 18.
Thus
17.
far, 2018 is not so bad.
Well, yesterday, I was really lazy.
Well, yesterday, slept in. Well, that 2017 was a good year. It was a good year. I think we were just talking before the show started that it was filled with ups and downs and everything else in between. As far as professionally speaking, it's been good. It's been good, especially towards the end of the year. It was an extremely busy end of the year, and I think that goes into why we weren't even able to do the show this past month, because December was really just aside from the holidays and all the stuff and trying to round off the year. We're also getting an influx of new clients and stuff like that, so we're just trying to see how we can juggle with all of those things.
Who was working during the holidays?
Yeah.
All right. See? All time, 24/7.
Always, yeah.
Vanessa, how was your...
Actually, it was a really, really great year. One of my many blessings is you guys. Super, super blessed to have met with the team. It's been, a year with new family.
For real.
Those of you that are workaholics and you love what you do, you know that it's very important to be happy where you spend almost the majority of your time.
Yeah.
So it's been great. It's been a great year. Lots of ups and downs, but what's the smooth ride? Without a couple curves here and there.
With it,
So very blessed, very excited. The best is always yet to come. So I'm always looking to grow, looking to push new envelopes. So I'm excited for this year, but very, very fortunate to have had the year that I had.
No, absolutely.
2017.
Well,
Thank you, 2017.
Yeah, not so bad.
even if there was a rough patch, that rough patch made you much stronger for 2018.
Yeah.
There's so many things that we experienced as a team. As a team, we came together for the first time last year. Us at the beginning, sort of, and then the boys, the men, they joined us a little later during
We're just kids.
joined us a little later during the year, but nonetheless, very hardworking, we've come together very well. And not only for ourselves, but for the people that we work with, we've been able to offer them more because we're so strong, because we help each other, we teach each other, we can rely on each other.
Yeah,
I think that's a big deal.
Definitely. I think with that sentiment, I think we just cultivated a good culture within our group that helps us. And I think it shows when we work with our buyers, when we work with our clients or our sellers.
That you're happy.
That we're both happy. Yeah, we're all happy. And in addition to that, we all really just help each other out. You know, when you work with me, for example, my client will also be working with all of you guys, because if I can't find something and I need some help, or I need to find somebody that can pull this off for me in a pinch so I can get a deal done, whatever it is, I can just talk to them. That's the beauty of working in a team. And I think we've been able to really, really, really shine in that respect.
Yeah. And like bouncing off what you just said, I don't know if you guys get together Christmas Eve. We do, my family, we have Noche Buena dinner, and one of the things we always do is we give thanks. We kind of hold hands and we give thanks and say what we're grateful for the year. We always do that when we get together for dinner. And it just kind of made me reflect. Aside from all the transactions I had throughout the year, it made me reflect on the difficult ones to achieve. Yeah. The ones that.
Now it's nothing. Now you could probably go to them and be like,
I'm
I already been there.
Yeah, those are the old war stories now that you have. You wear them
these
with
are my
pride.
battle wounds.
Yeah.
The ones that you kind of wanted to quit. Like you're like, I don't need this problem. But I'm just so grateful to know that those people are sitting in their homes. Ringing in the new year and
in their new homes.
In their new homes, like maybe getting together and having Christmas dinner in their homes, and it's just really nice and rewarding, reassuring. That you're in the right industry.
Yeah. I was really excited I'm really excited to still have you guys, and to look forward to 2018 and what it brings. December was rough. Like, that's why I couldn't do the show. Rough in the sense of how busy it was. Yeah. At the same time, my whole family got sick for like a whole week.
Yeah,
and I was Nurse Jen for a whole week, and that was, and apparently a whole bunch of people right now because of the weather. The weather changes. I don't know if you noticed, but it's so cold.
Yes, nice, but it's like it got cold. I don't know.
It's going to be really cold on Wednesday.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Sweater weather,
super
man.
Cold on Wednesday. And so I heard anyway. But yeah, so a whole bunch of people have bronchitis all of a sudden.
Yeah. Yikes. Wow.
Olivia's funny because she got bronchitis for the first time that week that everybody got sick, and all of a sudden she found out a friend got bronchitis. She said, "Don't worry, I got you. This is what you have to do." So she's super cute. But yeah, so 2017 was great. So now to touch on 2017, the Kurz team ended up, and I can't say the exact number for certain reasons, but I just briefly, top 5 at Kurz Real Estate. We also generated almost $8 million in sales, and we had 41 transactions as a brand new team.
Yeah, not bad.
Okay, so not bad.
For a few months.
Tell me you don't want to kick it with the Kurz team.
That's right. That's right. Let's see what's going to happen in 2018. That was us trying to figure it out together in the process, and I have to say thank you guys.
Growing pains. Right?
Yeah.
And just figuring it out.
Hey,
Thank
especially coming together. Yeah.
Hats
Meeting
off
for
to
the
Jen.
first time. Seriously, I didn't even know.
Well, I mean,
you.
I've ran Dave's team, but it's so
It's different
to put it together
story,
yourself
huh?
or to try different systems.
Building
and so
that
forth.
foundation.
And
then you.
and thank you for believing.
No, of course.
And for being there. Like,
No, we were honored to be a part of it, and like I was saying, like I never met you before, and now look at that, like best friends.
We're like,
it's crazy. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we're like friends. Actually, the show. We're missing one person.
Oh yeah, we try to name everyone after characters. We need one more person.
We need one more person. So our top producer for last year was Vanessa Campa.
Yo.
From all of them, so I'm really excited.
if there were sound effects to this video.
All right, selling in this market. First, I got to mention December, obviously November. These are holidays, so basically, it's different. You have two different types of, or a couple different types of people. You have the people that are coming in from out of town that are dying to look at stuff in Miami, and they're ready to go. And whoever is ready to look at stuff during the time of the holidays, they're ready.
They're serious.
Right? Yeah. So we took advantage of that, right? In addition to that, you also have sellers that don't think it's the right time, so they don't put the properties on the market. I
have a few of
They
those.
want to spend like that
Yeah,
one
that
last
wanted
Christmas
to wait
in the
until
house.
January, and since I was
don't
so
wanna
busy,
move
it's
during
okay.
that time. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you have some hurdles when it comes to being a
holidays,
seller
yeah.
because of the holidays, but at the same time, it's a positive thing because if you were listed, somebody were to be interested in seeing your house during that time frame, it's a good time.
Yeah, you'd be amazed. You'd really be amazed how many people are ready to purchase around this time of year. Like Jen was saying, if when you're out there with somebody that's from out of town, or it's just looking at properties in South Florida during the holidays, they're ready.
Yeah.
And it's a surprising amount, actually.
Yeah. Well,
We had a bunch
and
of
then you
closings.
also, yes, we did. We had, I think, like 4 closings last month. So that was exciting.
Yeah.
We, with buyers purchasing before the year ends, like actually closing on the property, they have the opportunity to apply for a homestead exemption.
Yeah.
Now it's no longer something that you can apply for. I don't think it's too late because you've entered the new year and you'll close now in the new year, so you're going to have to wait till end of year to do that. But sellers, you have the opportunity that pretty soon you'll have a lot of people that are doing.
Here we go.
Well, hello.
Hello, sir.
Do you love me? Yes, no, maybe.
Oh, okay. So before the show ends, but right after. Okay.
We're always working here, even on how we do it. We're always getting it done.
Okay.
Even on camera. Gotta get it done.
Work. So what was I saying?
How rude.
But you love me and you can't wait to get married to a great guy.
Guys, I'm getting married this year. I was supposed to be married already in December.
What's this booty shaking going on?
That's
Dave?
his new
Shaking
thing.
his
He
booty
does
on-
this at home.
That's a new thing?
You should do it in front of the
Shake it,
camera.
baby.
Can you? Come on.
Shake what your
I
mama
mean, you
gave
did
ya.
walk into the show.
Yeah. So you'll have, what I was saying was with taxes. So many people are going to get refunds.
Homestead exemptions, yes.
Well, that was first. Now, refunds. So you have people that are going to be filing their taxes. They're going to have money. They're going to be ready to buy a home. So let's, usually
did that.
Yeah, don't go on vacation. Don't go shopping. Buy a house.
Yeah.
Just don't. I mean, it's consider what you're going to get back. Consider if you're renting, getting that deposit back and putting all that money together and putting it towards your property.
Exactly, something that's yours.
Yeah. It doesn't matter what time frame. Right now, at least, it doesn't matter when you purchase, in a sense, because at the end of the day, if you're renting, you're still spending more money than if you had your own mortgage. So right now is the time for you to buy.
And truly, if you feel like you can't afford to buy and live in the lifestyle, you'd rather rent or live in the area, consider investing and renting it out and having that property pay out for itself and then selling it and using that money, the next year's taxes money.
That, yeah.
I mean, talk to us. We can help you figure out how to make your money work for you,
Yeah,
exactly.
That's true. One thing I wanted to give you as a tip was that if you're a seller right now, I will definitely suggest that you remove all the holiday decorations ASAP because we're done and over with. Also, real estate agents out there, if you're listening, if you have pictures with holiday decorations, it is time to take those down and take new pictures because it is no longer holiday season unless, I don't know, you believe in Tres Reyes and I don't know what else is going on in January.
Los Reyes Magos, they're coming soon.
Coming soon to a household.
So that's a tip that I would like to give you guys as sellers. As buyers, take advantage of the market right now. I'm going to give you a couple numbers, and you're going to realize that the market is shifting to your benefit. And sellers, at the same time, you did not sell when you had to, and now the market is starting to shift a little bit, and you're going to see a little bit of a trend of what's happening right now, even with single-family homes. But before I get to that, do you guys have any tips to buyers and sellers at this point?
I think, we were even talking about this in our meeting earlier. There's some buyers and there's buyers out there that know that they want to do it, but then they're skeptical in taking the moves. Just take the move. If you're pre-qualified, your pre-qualification and your pre-approval will last for only so much. Inventory changes, so that home that you could fall in love with might not be in the market, soon. So
Things move.
I know it's a big step, and trust me, we work with buyers a lot. I mean, I love working with buyers, so we're kind of like shrinks as well.
Yeah.
And if any of you have issues with change or whatnot, and thinking and making the move, don't be afraid. You know, it is a big purchase, but you know, do it. And it could be the one of your dreams, but it could be the stepping stone to the next one. You know,
That's right.
And
that
just the more you do it, the better you get at it. So
at the end of the day, you just have to do it, and that's just the thing, you know.
I will tell you, I had a buyer that saw this property. She fell in love with it, and she decided to just think about it. You know, she wanted to see if there was anything else out there, and unfortunately, she lost on that property. And in that market right now, that same property is about $50,000 more.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can believe it. I can believe it.
And then it's also a neighborhood where the homes are not brand new. So to find a brand new home like that one, because that one was completely redone.
Yeah.
I mean, not redone, completely done.
Right.
Then
it's
it's just, it was the only home out there. And to this day, she calls me, she says, Jen, you know, I regret not making the decision on that property.
One of my biggest things I always say, don't dabble. This isn't like going to the store. You know what you want. Look for it. I mean, speak to us and tell us what your parameters are. If there's something in there, great. If not, 9 times out of 10, the way the market is, it might not be available in your price point. You might have to give us some wiggle room, but be ready to make the decision, because I hate it when this happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really
2018.
Guys,
Don't
this is your
do
year.
anything you will regret.
Buy a home.
Remove all the regrets. So let's look at some statistics. We only have, as of right now, there's no updated one for December, but or not that I'm aware of, but this is November 2017 in comparison to 2016. And basically, we've had 7.6% less sales in November in comparison to the year prior. But at the same time, we had 1.6% new listings. So more sellers are getting encouraged to put their properties on the market, but there's less people buying right now, at least during the time of November.
Yeah.
You know, there could be so many factors related to that, but it's hard to tell why specifically. You also have cash buyers. We have 24.8% less cash buyers in comparison to the year prior, which means that you sellers out there, stop looking for that cash buyer. It's not going to come. Well, it may, but it's not as open anymore as it used to be.
Before, yeah.
Be open to finance purchases. If you're not looking into VA buyers that have VA financing to purchase a home, then why? Yeah, like there's something wrong, you know, with the agent that's not letting you take advantage.
I mean, if you want to sell your property at a price that maybe you're afraid it won't get appraised, you know, get real. Get real and look at where the market is going. If you could do cash, great. If it doesn't come in, then, you know, open the doors to other people who maybe,
other avenues, yeah.
You know,
ready
could
buyers
own.
that
Why
just
not
have other
sell your
avenues
property to a VA buyer?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And a VA buyer, it doesn't mean that they're not qualified. Just because they have 0% down payment loan does not mean that they do not have the funds to purchase. And even if they didn't have as much fund as a 3.5% down payment, they can still purchase the home.
Yeah.
You know, they
You want to sell it, right?
for it. You want to sell it, exactly. So, you know, that's a really big deal. And for the record, if you are a veteran and you have your DD-214 and you have a job, then we can definitely get you in contact with Miriam. And not only that, because of our affiliations and ourselves and our Hometown Heroes program, we have money that we can help you, that we can give to you at closing in the form of a credit. And this helps you even more to keep more money in your pocket, whether to do renovations or to just pay less during your purchase, right? So there's that. The other thing is the median sales price, which is the price point that's seen the most, has increased by 6.5%.
Okay.
All right, so sellers are getting motivated to get on the market, but they want to list their properties quite higher, right? So they've increased. Yet you have less buyers purchasing. Yeah, that could be the reason
for the drop in sales.
Yep.
The average sales price, it says here, the average sales price increased to 7%. So now the average sale price for single-family homes is $484,000. All right. Let me see what else we got here. Median percentage of original list price received. So basically, every seller, if you're priced right, you're getting about 95% of your asking price. So it's still a very good market. So this is where I was saying you gotta work with us. You gotta work with us here, agents and the people that are out there. If you're a seller, it's time to put your house on the market. You're gonna get about 95% of your purchase price if you list it right, right? In addition to that, you may have a finance buyer that's going to be purchasing your property, so consider that. And what else? Don't list your price too high because it's obviously going to shy away. I've seen so many listings expire because their price is so high.
Yeah. It affects the market.
Yeah. What else? If you're a seller out there also and you have like big issues in your property, maybe like the roof and stuff like that, I strongly suggest that you change that. There's so many people that even if you're priced right, so many people, buyers are trying to cut you down on your value because of that, and big time, where they shy away from the home, because of this particular issue. They don't want to deal with it. Or
Absolutely, yeah.
If you have the capacity to renovate a couple things in your home, do it. If you don't, then just sell your home, but be realistic. A lot of people are going to knock you down because of that.
That's what I meant to say. Even for my buyers, the buyers that I always work with, even for your sellers, if you're out in the market, if you're under contract and your listing is, listen to us. We know what we're talking about, and if we advise you of a certain price, it's and if we come to you with the offers that are out there, you want to sell for a reason. So. Yeah. Focus on that reason, because if not, you're going to find yourself in your house and look at how the market is shifting now for you as a seller.
And this is single family homes. This was not the case. Last month was about single family homes. You're still kind of in a seller's market, but you're seeing the shift now. Whereas we already saw the shift happen in the condos.
Yeah.
So it's kind of leveling up more than anything else. The other thing is. The median time to contract is 50 days. And the median time for sale is 107 days, which means homes are taking a little bit longer to close. 55 days and 108 days, that's what I meant. So they're taking a little bit longer to close.
We did have Irma, was it?
Irma, yeah.
Irma. We did have some hiccups or whatever, so.
Yeah, we did. A few things interrupting.
And some people
didn't change.
Yep.
Because last year we didn't have any hurricanes or anything. Did we?
No, we had a scare. I think we had Matthew, and then it kind of just diverted. It was like a storm.
Matthew was like a million years ago.
Maybe. I don't know. Whatever.
We're obviously not meteorologists or anything to that level.
You're in Florida when you forget your hurricane's name.
Yeah, you should I'm so used to it at this point.
Yeah, seriously. Let me see. Inventory has decreased by 6.3%.
All right.
And pending inventory also decreased by 11.3%. So we need more of you sellers out there to kind of put your house on the market and then be more open for financing terms, right? So that's just a basic summary for the single-family homes. Next week we'll talk about the condos and how that market is changing. But that's 2018. Let's come in strong. Yeah. The market is still strong in Miami. There's so many changes. You have Paramount World Center.
We need to talk about what's coming. I have some things under my sleeve I want to share with everybody.
Go for it.
Do you really?
No. Upcoming.
Upcoming. I was excited for a second.
Yeah, it did.
What do you have under those sleeves?
Oh, nice. So, we have Paramount World Center. That's a really good one. That's coming up.
I have a great program with the EB5 program. So
so if you're trying to get a visa here in Miami, they have a program that can help you with that. What else is a good development that's...
Well, they've already topped off. They're about to open up this quarter, but let's not forget about Aria. We had them on the show.
Yeah.
I think value-wise, in its location...
it has the best value
thus far, in my opinion. It certainly does. And there are a number of other new developments that are popping up. We just had the... LEC, which is great. We have the wonderful people
LEC,
from
LEC.
Miss Sony Bahia was here.
Yeah.
11 on Lennox, of
We have a
course.
lot.
Which is,
11 on Lennox.
that is something else out on the beach, and a number of other buildings that are breaking ground. You know, Aston Martin just broke ground, and One River Point is a little
That's right,
behind,
I
but
saw
they're
that.
coming up, so it should be.
One River Point is out of their
That's
element in that, in that specific area where they're located. I think
totally.
One River Point is an amazing project. It does value what they have
Lives
to
up to its
offer.
value, yeah.
You know what I mean? But at the same time, its surroundings is not quite up to par right now.
We'll see how exactly. That area is still under development, but it is moving rapidly. The whole river area is
The
becoming
whole
very
river is
popular.
amazing. The river walk that they're going to do.
Out of
Yeah.
control. Let's not forget. I think this year is 1000 Museum. That's Zaha Hadid's building. If you guys know that, that's that
Oh, man.
futuristic. It does. It's
The
going to be
one.
something else. I'm beyond excited. She's perhaps my favorite architect. Well, she sadly passed away, but she was.
Well, which makes the building
Even
much
more lucrative, right? A little
prominent.
more, yeah.
And you have Skyrise, I think, will be coming up at some
that's
point.
right,
That's
yeah.
going to be, I think, right
There's
next to the where I'm getting married, isn't it? Like close
Yeah.
to the Intercontinental
Yeah.
or something like that.
Yeah, it's going to be. There's so many to keep track of.
She's getting married. She's married.
Hey, I'm excited. It's almost there. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in and for watching the show. Please share again. Also, remember our charities, NAREP, which is the National Association of Hispanic Real Estate Professionals. That's such a mouthful.
It's a mouthful.
The Boys and Girls Club of America, and the Hometown Heroes Program, which again is something that we're directly affiliated with, and which we help you. Is not something that's just out there available to everybody from other agencies. It's just us.
It's exclusive to us.
And basically, if you're a veteran, a teacher, police officer, a firefighter, am I missing one?
You're a hero.
A nurse.
Any kind of first responder, a teacher. Yeah, I think you got them all.
Yeah. You get money back at closing in a form of a credit to help you purchase your home. And what else? Reach us at thekurtzteam.com. Make sure that you always find us on Facebook. Every time you're on there, we're at the Kurz Team, and on Instagram. And our phone number is 786-671-1758. I hope you guys have an amazing 2018. Get prepared to sell and to buy.